Hi everyone, it's Margaret, and today we're going to be doing the Asian beauty inspired makeup tutorial, and this is a really pretty look. It's also a great tutorial for those who are looking for bridal makeup. I think it's a really pretty alternative, and but also for an everyday look or for a nice outing, for special events or any kind of nice event like that, you will definitely get some definitely inspiration out of this. Now, what I'm doing is I'm putting a really good coverage of foundation, but at the same time, I don't want it to be very heavy because I want this to be able to be worn even, also in the daytime. And I'm mixing a BB cream with a very like light but good coverage foundation. And what this will do is it will add some glow and it will cover, but at the same time, it'll create a nice shimmer to the skin. And this is really great for spring. Definitely, like I said, great for brides. And I think that, depending on your skin type, you want to make sure that you use something that's going to definitely bring the most out of your skin. Now, if you do have blemishes and you have a lot of acne scars and things like that, then just keep this very, very, you know, matte, and then you can add, once you cover all the blemishes, then you can add some of the shimmer powder over it just to bring out some glow to it. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to add a little bit more of the foundation in areas that need a little bit more, and the foundation is sheer enough where it's going to blend in with the BB cream. And so I'm using a silicone base. Now, a lot of products, we use are mixed with different things, so you want to make sure that they're all very compatible. So now I'm using, to set the face, a shimmery powder. Now, as I just showed you, it's a highlighting with a little bit more of a warmth tone to it. So it's really actually a neutral set, but it does have a glow. And this stays, with the glowiness of the skin. So now I'm putting a highlighting powder on the brow bone. And when you're dealing with obviously Asian eyes, especially with the monolids, you want to make sure that you create as much of an, a dimension to the eyes to create more of an open feel rather than a flat feel. So you don't want it to close down. So here what I'm doing is I'm creating a gradation to the eyes because Asian eyes tend to be more flatter in surface. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a darker in the inner part of the crease and then using the highlighter on the outer and also on the monolid part, the the lower part of the lid. And this will create a much more curvaceous fact of dimension into the eye shape. So here I'm using a white pencil and I'm opening the eyes up by using the white pencil right on the lash line. Now this one is just it has a little bit of a beigey white, and then I'm going underneath that with the same color I used on the inner crease of the eyes. And this creates a more opened illusion to the eyes as well. And it really is a cool look and a cool effect. So using the white pencil on the lash line and on the waterline as well, and then using the contour color on the bottom underneath the lash line as the same color I put in the crease area of the lid. Now, when you're dealing with monolids, you definitely want to make sure that your goal is to keep the eyes as open as possible. Now, when I say open, you want to do things to open them up. So what I did was I had Angie curl her lashes, and then I'm going to put the false lashes on there. And I'm using not really heavy, but something that just will add some texture to the lashes. And what I would suggest is something that will enhance the eyes rather than pull it down, because sometimes if you use a really thick, especially for Asian eyes, thick lashes, strip lashes, they'll definitely pull them down. So you don't want to do that with this look at all. You can definitely go with some individuals as well. So I'm going with a very pinky, kind of soft rose petal pinky color, cheek color, right on the the ledge of the cheekbones. And if you can see that, it's just really, 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 really just soft and pretty and powdery. You don't want to go too heavy, but you definitely want to create a nice little tinge to the cheeks. And I'm taking my blending brush now and I'm blending it in. And as I'm doing that, then now I'm just going to go right on the apples as well and put a little bit more softer, like a bubblegum pink, just to give it a lift on top of the other soft pink. And this gives it a nice glow. Now this blush has some shimmer in it as well, so it just will create a nice glow effect to the pink. And this is such a pretty color. It's a great, great, great color for spring. So now I'm going to take my angled brush and I'm taking my gel liner, black, and I'm going to go right across the lash line of the false lashes. And I'm going to merge that line into the false lashes so that they kind of blend in together. So it kind of creates a real nice kind of cohesive blend to the lashes, because I hate that when you can tell they're false. So this, I think the putting the liner right on it will meld it together and it'll make it really nice. So as you can see, I'm taking little strokes and trying to create as much of a dimension. I'm pulling it out ever so lightly, and I want to definitely create a little bit more of a nice little hook to it. Now with the brows, Angela here has very thin brows, so I'm going to draw, but I don't want the eyebrows to be so dark. So I'm using actually a little bit more of a lighter, kind of a dark lighter brown, if that, a medium to dark rather than a dark, dark brown. And this still creates a nice soft effect to the eyes, but it definitely still will help you enhance the shape of the brows. Now, Asians tend to have very sparse brows, so definitely fill it in. Now, I know, you know, like any type of face, whether you're Asian, Latino, Caucasian, African American, doesn't matter. We all have different um, similar issues, whether we have very thick brows or thin brows or oily skin or dry skin. I mean, we all treat it the same way. So whatever you have, you definitely want to treat it accordingly. So what I'm doing here now is I'm putting black mascara and I'm giving it a nice coating on the lower as well. I'm just going underneath the lashes of the false lashes, and I just gave it a little bit of coat. So here we go with the lips, and I'm just using a really soft mauvey pink. It's a really pretty color. And you know, definitely you can try different nudes and different other shades. Now, if you like what I'm doing, you can definitely, and if you want to become a makeup artist or learn how to do makeup like a pro, you can go to www.mkcbeautyacademy.com. And we have an amazing online training program, and you can do it without the certification or with the certification. And you can also do a blended where you can come in person in Hollywood, or you can do just private training, or you can just do all online. So check it out. That's www.mkcbeautyacademy.com. So here's this look that I just did for your Asian beauty inspiration, and definitely try it out, have fun with it. You can do it for brides, you can do it for prom. There's so many ways you can wear this. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more, and definitely subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thanks a lot. Bye.